Just a few minutes. Biggest user I've had. I don't know, man. Let's go put some abilities on him. You know, y'all can check out the theme team. We do run a Vikings theme team here. So, and we got Dion. And we got Pat Pete. This team is incredible. Now, unfortunately, I know I'm dumb. But look. I got rid of Justin Jefferson because of that 88. And this card's going to be trash. I know, he's going to be ass. But let's but we still got Mike Wallace, Randy Moss. They should do fine. Oh, what though? Is there a way to do like 51? Is there a way to get one more? Where's that gold? Where's that gold Vikings player I had? There he is. Okay, so 51 out of 50 because I'm gonna put in that Gabriel Davis. Actually, so because I know he's gonna get boosted, and it'd be a perfect time to put Gabriel Davis in a gameplay. So. Dude, it boosted his speed by 2? What? He ended up getting a 92 speed. Are you for real? Now, I don't know if Eric Kendricks got... I believe he got... Unless he didn't get a pass defense. I know he got the tackles, though. Okay, he got a pass defense in the tackles. That is so clutch. So he's going to be flying around now. Now he has 93 speed. Okay, so I have 2 AP to put on Anthony Barr. Hopefully I can free up something more. He gets 0 AP Enforcer. I feel like he's just such a ball hawk, he doesn't really need Lurker. 2 AP. See, I mean, I could use Lurker over here, but it's 1 AP, bro. I don't want to do that. And Enforcer's 0. I don't remember another card getting Enforcer for 0 AP before. Or in this game, I mean, at least. Bro, I'm keeping this card art. This card art looks way better. Anthony Barr be like, oh my god, he got a card! Honestly, this card should just be a beast for me. So I didn't even have to take the AP off of Dion. Isn't that great? Isn't that cool? I don't really know what else to say, but you drool. Yeah. Oh yeah, what did Dorrance Armstrong get upgraded? Come on, man, please tell me that you got both of the upgrades. That would be oh my god, he got the upgrade. He got both of the upgrades. Oh my god, dude. He got both of the upgrades. Anthony Barr. Anthony Barr. Wait, dude, why am I so slow? I wish I had like better safeties, but you know, gotta work the team, dude. Gotta be the team, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I believe Patterson's about to get an upgrade though. For the running back. So. Oh my god, I keep forgetting. Put AP on. I can get 2 more AP. God. Wait! I could put the extra 2 AP on frickin' Anthony Barr. You can get Lurker and Enforcer. Oh my god. I know this is overuse of AP, but I don't know what else to put it on. So where's that? Yeah, give me that. Anthony Barr is a beast. He is a freaking beast. He is a literal beast. He is a beast, is a beast, is a beast. He is a beast. He is a beast. He is a mother freaking beast. And he is about to ball out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bro, come on, man. Wait, crap, I didn't activate him. Oh my god, this shit is taking forever. Yeah. Taking forever, yeah. Come on. Load. Stupid game. Bruh. If y'all really knew how hard these servers are lagging. Like, bro, I can't do anything. What is going on? Come on. Bro, what the crap? Bro, what the... Like, what the freaking crap, dude? Crap, dude. Freaking crap, dude. Let's go, Anthony Barr. Anthony Barr. Man, I'm just so glad that I got rid of that Zadarius Smith. He's so freaking slow. He's slow as hell. Now all my team is fast. Dude. I didn't even put any abilities on it. Oh, freaking game Davis, man. I don't give a crap, man. Give a shit. think I've played this guy. Crap, I think I've played this guy. Is this the same guy?
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway here in London. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
All right, where's Anthony Barr? There he is. Alright, man, I need him to be balling out. First game, come on.
On first down, Griffin escaping the pressure right. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, Anthony Barr
and they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Massive.
Off the play fake, here's Griffin. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Sanders, my guy.
Picked off by Deion Sanders. They find some open field here. Past the 20.
GG's, man.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, on the opening drive, he was looking for a big chunk play. Unfortunately, that time, the secondary was ready for it. Charles picked it off. Not only that, they take it the other way for points.
Homework, preparation, research, it all comes back to that, VJ. Scouting your opponent, not just the players, but the coaches too. And seeing what they call to begin a game, find out their tendencies. They recognize the early deep ball was part of their opposing game plan, and they weren't caught off guard when they showed up.
That's caught. And it's very quickly 8-0. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized with a little bit on top.
Taken in at the 3. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field.
Now look out, Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way they...
That's caught. Touchdown. Randy Moss. A 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Here we go now as they will again try for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
About to do something cool. Where's he at?
Taking it about the 1.
Eric Kendricks be like,
and he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Oh, yeah. Vikings through the team, yo. Yo. So freaking boy. Yo. There he is. Look at this. Oh my God, let's go.
This drive starts with a Haskins carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It was Anthony Barr that time who got in there and made the play. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Play action. It's Griffin. Going deep for Diggs.
That actually kind of got open.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for him on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket. You were waiting for that.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket.
He's got him in, complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Allen going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. 2nd down at 5. Here's Allen. Rolling to his right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Josh Allen taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And it's a touchdown. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter, they're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this league could become.
And this is going to be caught. I'm not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further.
I'm sorry, dude. Horrible.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken in at the 3.
About to fumble again. They're not. Good stuff. Fumbles on like the next play.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Griffin. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dorrance Armstrong in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Look how fast this Anthony Barr is, dude. That's not me, dude. Look at me, dude. Yeah.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? and I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in at the goal line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
Oh, nice juice.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake, forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick.
Quarterback. Literally, guys, what was that? Literally, guys, what was that? What was that? Too easy. Easy. Breezy. Squeezy. Lemon. Squeezy. Like bro. Like bro. Like bro. Like bro. Bro. Freaking bro. What did I just earn? Just coins. Damn it. I don't want that. Yeah. Does it look like I want that? What the crap, man? Like, dude. Like, dude. Dude. I don't know if you hear me or not, dude, but I just faced, like, a really lowly squad. Like, oh my god.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you heard
oh, so you don't have at least 82s, 82s and 84s as your top three. I faced a dude that had like 84s as his best players. It's like, bro, come on.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Into the air right away is Allen. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. Another try after the first down sack. Allen flush to his right. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Allen on the move to his left. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And this one is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. Walker now on 1st and 10. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Steps away to his left. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Mariota. Steps away. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the ball will go over on the goal line stand. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
What are you doing? That was.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, trying to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. From the gun, it's Walker. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd. Throwing is Mariota. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. Mariota. Finding Walker complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Give him 30 yards there. Throwing, Mariota. And it's caught. Touchdown. Hayden Hurst. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And avoids the contact by sliding. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Allen out to his left. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And that will make this a 16-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down a couple of scores, 16-0. As they start things out with a 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Going long here for Wallace. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now Mariota dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dorrance Armstrong. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Mariota now. And it'll be intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a big chance goes by the wayside there. A tough break on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, as a general rule, you know you're usually not going to win games with field goals. But in this case, they had 3 points in their pocket. I get what he was trying to do, but that's a big swing of momentum right there.
Allen's throw taken in by Moss. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Allen off the play fake. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mariota. Throw out wide to Walker. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Here's Mariota. And it's caught. Touchdown. Hayden Hurst. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss.
And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29.
Here's Allen to throw it. Rolling to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And that is incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. On the move to his left.
Oh, what a grab, Moss.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Allen sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Mariota on 1st down. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. 20, 10, touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 81 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Buying time to his left. And he's got the veteran here. It's Mike Wallace. And they're able to get this one across the 35. In motion left comes Moss. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown. Randy Moss, 64 yards. And the Mounties get a bit closer. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. To throw Mariota. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. That's Anthony Barr coming in from his linebacker spot to bring him to the ground. Now Mariota on fourth down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed it.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen eluding the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's Walker to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back him up halfway. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Mariota to throw it. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. Steps away. This will be caught at the 2. Patterson trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Throwing now is Allen. Flush to his, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Josh Allen taking it in from a yard out. And the Mounties have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. They'll try and throw for it. Being chased out left. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Mariota's throw here on target to Hurst. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Marquise Brown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call, so they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And they'll send the slot in motion left. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Flushed out right.
We're going to shut you down.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
Bro, I would have came back. I was literally playing with that guy. Damn it. Ooh, wait. I get to showcase y'all what this pack looks like. It looks like ass. I thought that pack would be more juice than that. It sucked. Bro, come on, man. We're going again.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. Taken in at the 3. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. He goes 97 yards on the game's opening kick. And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. On play action, Allen. He'll buy some time right. Open man is the Hall of Famer, Dave Casper. The 30, the 20, 10, 5, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. Dave Casper, 76 yards. And the Mounties are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons. Change. Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
Vick operating on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Chad Greenway, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. After the sack on first down, Vick. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. Touchdown, Seahawks. Dallas Goddard, 38 yards, as his guys are able to extend their... Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 8. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. On first down, Allen escaping the pressure right. That'll be caught. Wallace hauls it in. Touchdown. Mike Wallace. 31 yards. And the Mounties have cut the lead back down to 2. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Allen will try to throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Fields it right around the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look, he's got a man complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. First carry for the Hall of Famer. It's the boss, Jerome Bettis. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Vick on second down. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Michael Vick, a 12-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. He was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Third and long for Vick. Eluding the pressure right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Vick to throw on fourth down. Forced out to his left. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on fourth and long. Now here's Vick. Out to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Now a give up the middle to Bettis. He will push his way down to about the 14. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Off the play fake, Vick. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Point after, right down the middle. And that could be important, as that makes this a 16-point lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
Yeah, this is by far his worst game.
From the 10.
He'll do better in a minute, don't worry.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here, man.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Flush to his right.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So here's Vick following the interception. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Steps away to his left. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's Michael Vick. Dancing to his left. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard.
And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Vick goes play action. Now he'll escape to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out, and this one will kick out of bounds, so they'll hold on to it inside the 10-yard line. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Play action. Now it's Allen. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. To try again after the sack. Vick buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this from 46. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hams team able to secure the football. What a gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction. As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Going long here for Wallace, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On play action, Allen going long here for Wallace. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown! Mike Wallace. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Mounties are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. To the air, Allen. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Vic into the slide, and he's got the first. Vic will look to throw on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. And he'll take it all the way.
What a legendary fail, man. Get shit on.
So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Allen now on first down, being chased out left. Got a man, it's Randy Moss, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. From midfield, here's Allen, forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that's complete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
In motion left comes Moss. Throwing is Allen on third, eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Play action now, Vic. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. He's got Michael Irvin complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Vic now. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, Vic, rolling to his left. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Up the middle they run with Bettis. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. quickly out to the right side. Touchdown, Seahawks. Dallas Goedert from 21 yards away. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Vic readies to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
That one good for 26 and a first down. Allen off the play fake. Flush to his right. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. And again, it's Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. On the move to his left. Open man left side is Wallace, complete. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the gun, it's Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep
touchdown. Dave Casper, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Mounties have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
The fourth quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk talking about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Vic to throw it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So
this is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen dancing to his left. Touchdown! Dave Casper.
Better than you think,
a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Mounties have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Again, they'll run with Bettis. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Despite the late lead, Vic's going to throw. They'll dump this complete to the bus. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now Bettis. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A carry now for Bettis. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They throw it out right complete. 30. 10. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back. Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or 2 today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or 2? I guess that's a zinger, right? That's a zinger.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. And this
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And the Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. But he will
you know what, though?
not
Good
be
game,
able to
man.
bring it back. My goodness, what
You
a
did win,
bizarre
so
ending.
good game.
The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over. Well, like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you never want to be in a situation where your entire game comes down to throwing a jump ball as far as you can. But in that situation, you want to loft it up and hope one of your guys can win in the air. This time, though, it was a defender who got up there, and that was the end of the ball game. Close one throughout. One team just had a little bit more at the end than the other.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Well, the way I'm starting off is bad, and the way I'm ending is great. I just can't finish it out, you know? But
always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Off the play fake, Prescott. Rolling to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man, complete. A huge play there right off the bat. 68 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Cook will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. He's going to get it again. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Going with their tight end on 4th. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Donald Parham. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cordero Patterson, 75 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. They'll try and throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Rasul Douglas picks it.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And the hands team for the Rams able to...
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. Prescott to throw it. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
On play action, Allen. Flush to his right. Going long here for Wallace. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. Flushed out right. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw, it's Allen. Steps away. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Allen again, escaping the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Allen sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Dave Casper, 34 yards. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. Allen will try to throw for it. They'll roll him out right. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, L.A. DJ Moore, 69 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. He'll buy some time right. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen, rolling to his right. Going long here for Wallace. And got his man, complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Dave Casper. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Allen going to throw. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. To throw again on second down. Prescott flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. He's going to look deep for more. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Parham. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. On the ground with a tight end. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were.
Touchdown, L.A. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission. He's got a man, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flushed out right. Going long here for Wallace. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 41. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the
that's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Rams. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Rams would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. wanting to risk anything here late in the half. He'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. A final shot before half for Allen. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On 2nd and 10, Allen. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And the slot man goes in motion left. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. He's got a man, complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Eluding the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. To the air, Allen. He'll buy some time right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Patterson. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now Allen rolling to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Flushed out right. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Mike Wallace. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have come back to make it a 2-point game. Doug Peterson says let's go for 2 here. Now Allen sliding out of the pocket. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Cook up the gut. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's more. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now Prescott. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On 3rd and short to give to the tight end. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Donald Parham, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Allen. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. Mike Wallace with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing. But he will not get in. The defense stands tall, and they will hold on to their 1-point lead. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game here in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, What do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Again, it's Cook. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Now Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Second down, they go right back to Cook. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They give it off here to the tight end. And he takes it down to the 13.